Hello and welcome back to Cadabra Alchemy, where we have alchemy for your mind and magic for your heart. This particular video is going to be for all entrepreneurs, okay, especially those who are connected to the channel, all right? Whether you are getting started, whether you are hesitating, or you're thinking about getting into some entrepreneurship, or you have a side hustle that you want to explore or expand, all the things that have to do with entrepreneurship, this is going to be your reading. Okay, I'm going to tap into some messages that I have in regards to the full moon in Pisces and how that energy relates to being an entrepreneur. And then we're going to do a tarot spread to get additional messages for all of the entrepreneurs. Okay, so the first message is to trust your intuition. Why? Because with the full moon being in Pisces, okay, Pisces is known for its spirituality, intuition, imagination, creativity, all the things. So, because of that reason, full moon in Pisces, your instincts, your intuition is going to be heightened. All right. So, if you're getting a nudge to do something, say something, not do something, pay attention to that, honor that. Okay. Let's see. The other message would be creativity. Your creativity is going to be at an all-time high as well. Your imagination is probably going to be soaring. Your dreams may have messages in them as well. You may want to jot down your dreams and jot down what it means to you at that time when you're receiving the dream, because that may also be associated with projects, things that you want to do, um, or things you may want to change in regards to your business. So, inspired creativity could definitely be a thing for a lot of entrepreneurs during this full moon energy, which lasts for 3 days. So, let's say you're looking for a different way to showcase your products and your services, or you're looking for unique ways to solve problems that you may have received advice, but it still doesn't really fit with what you're trying to do or how you're trying to solve a problem. I would strongly suggest sitting, meditating, yes, but really focusing on your creativity, allowing your creativity to flow. And the best way to do that is to do something creative, like do something that of interest to you. All right. Let's see. The other aspect of the full moon and energy with Pisces is going to be an emotional aspect with entrepreneurs. It is what you know you should be letting go of as it relates to your business. You know, that one product that just never sells, or that service that never, it never gets any rave reviews, or you're just questioning, whether or not you should take it off the menu for right now and think about putting it on back on the menu later. Yeah. Tapping into your emotions for the next 3 days with the full moon in Pisces, honoring how you feel about something goes along with honoring that intuition, honoring your instincts, honoring that nudge. Okay. A lot of you all are going to be letting go of partnerships and projects that just does not align with what your business is and the whole reason of why you even have a business, why the whole reason of why you are an entrepreneur. Okay, if you find yourself wanting to disengage from certain people, projects, things, some type of networking event or networking with people, brainstorming with people, collaborating with people, let it go. Don't force it, just let it go. Just let it be what it's going to be. Last, Pisces is connected to spirituality. Yes, it is, I believe, the 12th house in the natal chart. So, whatever sign you have in the 12th house is how you relate to your spirituality. All right. Um, with that being said, I think this is a very good time to reflect on the meaning of your business. Why did you create this business? Why did you decide to move forward with this business? What is the whole purpose of this business? Does this business have a higher purpose, is it connected to a higher power? I would strongly suggest aligning your business with a higher source, a higher power, the divine, God, whatever you want to call it. a higher source, a higher power, a higher energy than you, so that you can align your purpose while you're here along with your business. Okay, it's like I see someone filtering their purpose through their business. Your purpose and your business should be in sync. It should be in alignment. Okay. When it's not out of alignment is when chaos ensues. And we end up questioning ourselves, doubting ourselves because there's something missing. And that something could be clarity on your purpose. What is the purpose of having this business? How does having this business help the collective? How does it help me? How does it help my family? Okay, so that's what I got. So let's go ahead and get started with this tarot spread. I'm so excited. I think the questions that I have are going to be really good questions that are going to give you some insight on how you should move with your business. Baby, entrepreneurship can be rough. Entrepreneurship is rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's ebb and flow. It's up and down. It's all around. Sometimes it's what you think it is, and sometimes it's not what you think it is. Okay. All right. So the first question we have is, what intuitive messages do you have in store? What intuitive messages do you have for the entrepreneurs, please? What intuitive messages? What intuitive messages do you have for the business owners? I have notes to the side of me, so that's what I'm looking at. What intuitive messages do you have for entrepreneurs? Here we go. Maybe several storylines. Let's see. Wow. That's crazy. All right. So, yep, a lot of you all are going through disappointment in your business. A lot of you all probably went through some type of financial loss in your business as well. But you got the Ace of Pentacles. You are in Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me just pull them all out. Oh, the Emperor with the Four of Coins in reverse. Okay. We have 44 here. I love that number. It's one of my favorite numbers. I'm actually 44. We have the number 1 and we have the number 3. We have Libra. We have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Earth energy here. We have Aries, and we have, again, Capricorn here. So, we have 111. Number 111 is also here as well. So any of those numbers could be applying to your life right now. You may be seeing those numbers. You may dream of those numbers. You may play the lottery and that number's in, one of your lottery numbers. But here, let's start with the Three of Swords. So a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment when in regards to business. It may not have panned out like you hoped for, like you thought it would. You may have a lack of support. I'm even hearing things just crumbled. Things, you did the best you could with what you had to work with, and it just didn't work out. But in the moving past the heartbreak and the disappointment, recovering from that is going to put you in the energy of Ace of Pentacles. And the reason why I'm smiling is because the Ace of Pentacles is top tier stability and security in your business. The Ace of Pentacles is about abundance, opportunities, and manifesting power. And that is where we are right now. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what your bank statement says. I don't care what do they call? They say booked and busy. I don't care if you're not booked and busy. The energy that we're in right now is manifesting energy, like strong, powerful. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of your words. Be mindful of your actions because we're in manifesting energy right now. And opportunities are literally all over the place. Now, how do you take advantage of the Ace of Pentacle energy? By showing up as the Emperor. By showing up as the Emperor is how you seize. I just saw my birthday, 10/18. Hey. Is how you seize the Ace of Pentacles energy. So showing up as the Emperor means that you are showing up in your full authority, in your full authenticity. You are being the real you, expressing genuine interests as a person of integrity, of honor, all right? You are very sure about what you want to do while you're doing it. You're very sure about your authority. You're very sure about your spiritual sovereignty. You know who you are. And you don't allow people to come in and trample over your boundaries. That's personal and in business, okay? Now, there's an aspect here of greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, and overspending. Could have been I love it. Could have been the reason why you've also endured so much heartbreak and disappointment, is that now you're starting to see how much you have to literally let go in order to receive, especially when it comes to business. And business is about making money, okay? Business, you're in business to make money, to turn a profit, okay? To be able to take care of yourself and your family and all those connected to you, all right? Don't get it twisted. Just because you may have a spiritually based business does not mean that you should not be focused about money. Oh, you need to be focused about money, because money is what's going to give you the stability and the security to continue to do the things that you want to do, need to do, and know that you should do in order to help those connected to your business, connected to you, connected to your purpose. Okay? All right. And that's another way that you can work with that Four Coins energy of being so possessive. You know, being possessive, now that I think about it, is a lack mindset. Because when you're holding on to something so tight, then that means you're not honoring the ebb and flow. You're not honoring the energy of receiving. Because how else are you going to keep afloat or stay in balance if you are always holding on to things so tightly? That means there's no room for you to receive. And typically what ends up happening is the tighter we hold on to money, the tighter we hold on to people, is the quicker they leave from us. It's the quicker things go. All right? So maybe this lesson in heartbreak and disappointment in your business has taught you the beautiful lessons of giving and receiving, of letting go, of surrendering, of honoring your purpose by allowing Source to be Source in your life and provide you resources for you to keep going. Like, you don't have to focus so much on resource as long as you depend on Source. All right? Yep, you guys are playing it small. You guys are procrastinating, playing it small. And some of you all have so many talents and so many gifts. And unfortunately, we'll never see them. Because there's something about your confidence, about your mindset, self-doubt, that prevents you from fully showing up on your most authentic self, your most talented self, your most creative self. Yep. And what happens is when you're not showing up as your full authentic self, doing things that you know by nature you should be doing, is that you end up suppressing yourself. And you end up holding yourself back. And you end up self-sabotaging yourself. And anything you touch ends up being self-sabotage as well, if you continue to hold yourself back by not letting your most genuine, authentic self shine through. Now, Seven of Cups is also here, y'all. Y'all got a lot of decisions y'all need to make. Because, like I said, a lot of opportunities want to come your way, but you need to unblock channels. That's what I'm hearing. You need to unblock the channels. Unblock the channels of flow. Unblock. So these are creative channels. These are financial channels. These are things like if you can stabilize your business and get your back house, get the foundation of your business in order, you all are going to be able to apply for grants in order to receive money. Like, that's really specific for somebody. So if you've been wondering about getting business grants, the opportunity is here for you to get those grants, but you got to make sure that your EIN, you have your EIN, you've filed your business with the state that you live in. You have a business bank account. You may be working on business credit. So these type of things, you back of house. You need to take care of the back of the house of the business before you can move forward with receiving this money. You may be overwhelmed by decisions as well. It is, I'm telling you, it's a lot to be an entrepreneur. It's a lot to be your own boss. You are the decision maker, no doubt about it. Even if you hire somebody, you are still the ultimate decision maker when it comes to your business. You get to decide what goes, what stays, what happens, what doesn't happen, what's my target customer, who is my target customer, what services I should showcase, what products should I offer people, how should I market this. Like, you are the number one person that makes the decisions. And yes, that can be very overwhelming, especially if you are starting out alone, okay, without a mentor, without an advisor. All right. A lot of you all are burnt out. A lot of you all are, you've refocused yourself on something else. But if the title of this message, if something about this message, because I don't do hashtags, so if you find this video, then it was definitely meant for you. 1717 on the clock. The moon card is here. So that's Pisces energy, dealing with illusions, dealing with the unknown. A lot of you all have a fear of, if I invest all of my energy, if I invest so much into this business, will it actually work out? Will it actually be successful? And that fear of the unknown, that fear of getting started is a total blockage to you. It could cause worry, anxiety, fear, another blockage to your creative channels, financial channels, okay? Connecting with people. All right. So what it is going to take, though, is you being persistent, consistent, putting in the hard work. There will be hard work, y'all. This is not just because you're tapped into spirituality, just because you know what your purpose is, does not mean that you get to neglect being consistent, being clear, being persistent. All the things still apply. It still applies. Operating a business is masculine energy. It's 3D. It is the physical part that you're going to be working in. So that's why all these other things still apply. You already have the spiritual focus when you have tapped into your intuition, you've tapped into your creativity, you know exactly what you want to sell, you know why you're selling. That's the spiritual aspect of your business. But then the physical aspect of your business is putting in the hard work, being consistent, showing up every day, assigning people to positions that's right for them, that's right for the business. You know, being a person of authority and still respecting people, having boundaries in place when it comes to the employees, even with yourself. Okay. So there's spiritual and then there's physical. There's masculine and there's a feminine side of the business. So let's see what's next. Oh, the World card. Yes. The World card is here. The World card is here is to say, you need to be optimistic about this. There is an energy of fulfillment here, y'all. And when I hear fulfillment, I'm thinking about you guys being fulfilled in your purpose. It is, a year down the road, 2-3 years down excuse me, down the road and saying, I am so glad I hung in there. I am so glad I stuck with this. I am so glad I gave myself a break from my business and got right back into it. I'm so glad that I course corrected my business when needed be. When need be. All right, so let's move on to the next question. The next question is, how can I bring my creativity into my business strategy or product development? Now, do y'all have a business strategy? And do y'all have a plan for y'all product development? So how do you bring creativity, Spirit? What's the advice on bringing creativity to the business in the area of business strategy and or product development? Business strategy and product development. How can I bring more creativity into my business strategy or product development? I hear that some of you all are going to be hiring people for this type of help simply because they don't want you to do everything on your own. Thank you. All right. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups. So you are going to be bringing in creativity into the business part, into the business strategy, product development by, see, one thing is you need to have harmony and peace in your business. And the only way that you can bring in harmony and peace into your business is that you have that from within. So it's not here on the board, okay? It's not here. But I'm going to say this because it does relate to it. You first have to be able to cultivate harmony within yourself. You have to have some type of harmony in your life, some type of peace in your life, some type of loving relationships in your life, some type of fulfillment in your personal life before you start to cultivate these things in your business. How you operate in your personal life is how you operate your business. Ask me how I know. Then we have the 5 of Wands here, which stands for competition. So maybe you need to take a look at your competitors and see what they're doing and see what they're not doing. And seeing how you can tweak what they're not doing or tweak what they are doing to align with your business strategy or business development. Not all competition is bad. Sometimes it's meant for you to just observe and look at how they market, look how they communicate with their customers, look at their products, look at their services, read their reviews so that you can learn your target customer. Your target customer may not be exactly their target customer, but it can help you develop your target audience. Okay? So the next one we have is you need to hire people who are motivated like you are. Who are motivated, who are full of energy, who, product development is their thing. Like they love it. Not just someone trying to make some money. No. You need to hire people who are optimistic about what they do. They love helping entrepreneurs. They love helping business owners, make their businesses better. So you need to be mindful of the circle of people or the team that you're creating when it comes to structuring your business. What do I need to let go of that's blocking my business growth? What do I need to let go of that's blocking my business growth? What do I need to let go of that's blocking my business growth? What do I need to let go of that's blocking my business growth? Ooh. You need to realign yourselves. And a lot of you all don't listen to sound advice. A lot of you all literally just want to just do it your way. And yes, that can work for some people, but for some businesses, the blueprint has already been created. It's already been created by other business owners, by other entrepreneurs, by other corporations. You literally just have to study these other entities. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is just doing what it's doing because I'm channeling. Um, you literally have to you can just study other entities and watch how they built their business up. A lot of things um, you don't have to figure something out because it's already figured out. You literally just have to follow the blueprint. So what's blocking your business is that you could be very stubborn about doing something, saying something, changing something in regards to your business as a whole. A lot of you all are just going against the grain. You're rebelling against tradition. You're rebelling against how things are typically done, and it's not working for you. It's not working for you because your business isn't solid. It's not progressing. And on the other hand, we have a lot of you all not trusting your intuition, not trusting your instincts, not listening to yourself. You're listening to other people. So there needs to be a balance of the Hierophant energy and the High Priestess energy. There needs to be boundaries in place. There needs to be a balance of who or where you receive your advice from and when is it time for you to listen to yourself. Okay? And the next one here, how can I align my business more closely with my higher purpose? Absolutely. How can you align your business with your higher purpose? Do you know what your higher purpose is? Because maybe it's more than just, I'm here just to make money. What if it's more than that? What if it's, what do you do with all of the profit? How do you help the community, your surrounding community? How do you help the collective with the profits you make? What kind of jobs do you want to offer? What kind of jobs do you want to offer your community, your collective? You know? So how do you, what's the question? How do you align your business with your higher purpose? That's the question, Divine. How does the collective align their business with their higher purpose? And my question to you was, do you know what your higher purpose is? One of my purposes is to help people become more self-aware and more self-aware, and to empower themselves, to learn how to empower themselves, to not be afraid to continue to work on yourself, to develop yourself. And I love working with people in the midst of transformations. Like, it's chef kisses. I love it. I love guiding people through personal transformations. It's a beautiful thing. It's a strenuous thing. It's challenging, but it's also very rewarding if you can stay on course. And one of my jobs is to help people stay the course to complete transformation. So again, do you know what your higher purpose is? Okay. Here we go. Some of you all absolutely do not know what your higher purpose is. And you cannot align something with something that you're not aware of. So absolutely more self-awareness is needed to even understand your calling, even understand your anointing, understand why your past, how does your past experiences help you now that you're able to help others? You have to understand, well, when I went through this is what I learned. This is the lessons that I gained from it. And I'm going to take these lessons and find a way to teach others. You got to be able to use what you've been through and somehow create it into your higher purpose. So the question again is, how do I align my business with my higher purpose? And one of the cards clearly says you're breaking cycles. Being aware that when you align your business with your higher purpose, you're breaking cycles. Or you were created to break cycles. This could be cycles of poverty. This could be cycles of financial insecurity. This could be all kind of things, like cycles of codependency. A lot of you all, higher purpose connects to the aspect of justice, okay? Making wrongs right in people's lives. A lot of you all, higher purpose is responsibility, teaching responsibility and accountability to others because you have learned to be an accountable person and a responsible person. So again, how do I align my business with higher purpose? You do that by honoring the aspects that you are here to break cycles. You are here to be fair. You are here to bring justice to the collective, to the community. A lot of you all, oh my God, my nose. You are here to motivate people, to inspire people, and you can do that through your business. You can inspire people through your business because that's part of your higher purpose. And then it ends with the Empress energy. And we all know that the Empress is full of abundance and creativity, full of accomplishments, evolving, evolution, transformational energy, taking action, seizing opportunities for growth. These are all ways that you can align your business with your higher purpose. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're at the 32 mark. Okay. And the last question here, how can I better connect with my customers or team in a meaningful way? How can entrepreneurs that are connected to the channel connect with their customers or team in a much meaningful way? That's a really good question. You need to be more self-disciplined. You need to show that you are a disciplined leader. Okay? Perhaps you are a perfectionist. All right? Being a perfectionist doesn't help you connect with others. Okay? So if you know that one of your flaws is you being a perfectionist, perfectionism doesn't serve anybody. And if it does, can you tell me who? Perfectionism does not make you relatable. And the Hierophant is here again in reverse. So maybe there's something very unique about you. Maybe there's something different that you do when it comes to how you manage your team, how you show that you care about your team. Maybe there's something different in how you believe a business should operate when it comes to its employees, when it comes to even working with independent contractors. And then you have the Page of Swords here. So Spirit is definitely co-signing that you need to implement new, innovative ways of connecting to your customers and your team. Remember, I talked about full moon in Pisces is a great time to tap into your creativity, your imagination, in order to download innovative ideas, even different marketing strategies, okay, that can be amplified through working with your team, or even just allowing your customers to give you critique, feedback, all right? And the page, okay, so lack of commitment, laziness, procrastination, and not willing to learn from failure. So you have to flip it, because the question is, how can I better connect? So you can better connect by learning from failed experiences that customers have had with your business. You can connect with your team by taking accountability and saying, you know what, that last strategy that we did, that business strategy, didn't really work out, did it? Okay. It's all on me. Moving forward, you can connect better with your customers and your team by showing your commitment and showing your discipline. All right. Whew. And the last one here is um, hmm, okay. So, as an entrepreneur, you are a leader. Yes, yes. And one of the things that trips up entrepreneurs is how they are so sometimes they can get stuck in past performances. So maybe last quarter you guys did phenomenal, okay? And the quarter after that, the business didn't do so good. But you're still trying to chase after the results of that previous quarter where you all's profits and numbers were very successful. One of the biggest turnoffs when it comes to employees is being pressured to go after results of the past instead of being inspired to move forward with what you have learned and being inspired to keep being innovative, to keep implementing new things in new ways. Because if you keep pressuring people to do what we did 3 quarters ago, let's do what we did 3 quarters. How do we do that? Some methods, yes, you need to stick to, and some things you don't. So again, knowing what to do, what not to do, what to implement, what to let go of is all part of trusting your instincts, tapping into your intuition, having discernment, and having self-awareness about you as a whole, as a person. Because when you know who you are, Emperor Energy, when you know what type of leader you are, then you're able to not only relate to those that should be on your team, but also how to connect with your customers that are your target customers. Okay? Whew, this is a lot, y'all. Goodness, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for tapping into Cadabra. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this particular reading. Did this resonate at all? Or was this me just doing a lot of talking? So, anywho, happy Tuesday to all. Until next time, you all take care. Bye.